How we doing? We good? IPA review number 57, I think. Now then, first of all, please can I get a like and a follow? Cheers. Much appreciated. So this one is another one of the cans that I got from Asda in Trowbridge. This is called Siren. Well, it's actually Siren Craft Brew. And it says on there, Superdelic Soundwave IPA. Interesting. Nice can. I like that a lot. Let's have a look at the can and read it. Okay, so a celebratory special edition of our flagship IPA, Soundwave. One of the beers that started it all for us. Soundwave has always been about bold, hop-forward, resinous, tropical and piney flavours. An extra edition of Superdelic adds playful candied fruit and citrus notes, accentuating a juicy, ripe mango aroma. Okay, so promising quite a bit. Let's see if it delivers. Now, I guess this is for the American market. It says 10 cents refunded at collection depots / points in participating states, territory of purchase. Approximately STD drinks? Sexually transmitted disease drinks? Don't quite know what that means. This is a 5.6 ABV, so it's on the lower end. You might better hear the parrot. He's probably a bit jealous because I'm out here and he's in there. So, anything else on the can I need to look at? No there. Vegan friendly. Not that I care. No, that's about it. So, yeah, let's get this bad boy bust open and see how it smells. I get my finger under the ring pull. There we go. Oh, bit of a dunk. Not very strong smelling. And I don't mean in terms of alcohol, I'm talking in terms of flavour. It's a very, very delicate scent. Okay, let's have a look at it. It doesn't say hazy on it, so it's probably going to be quite a clear one. And we can get another smell of it while it's in the glass. Ooh. Okay, a little bit hazy, not completely see-through, although you can see my finger, yeah. So it's a little bit hazy, nice small head, we like small head. Ooh. I can smell it a bit better then. It's very, very mild. It hasn't got much of the strong IPA hoppiness scent. It's got a little bit of one. It does smell a little bit fruity. That might be the mango I'm getting. It did have mango in there, didn't it? I could have swore I saw mango. Ooh. Tropical piney flavours, candied fruit, citrus notes. Oh yeah, ripe mango aroma. So there you go. Or maybe that was placebo. Maybe that just subconsciously made me think I could smell a mango aroma. We'll see. Yeah, I think it is a bit mango-ish. Okay, I have eaten, so I have washed my mouth out because yeah, it was quite a spicy dish I had. So let's go in and find out what it tastes like. Okay. Small burp. Okay. Let's go in again. Okay, initial thoughts. Doesn't taste that strong. It airs very slightly on the watery side, but only because I'm looking for things that I can critique about it. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be bothered. The aftertaste hoppiness is lingering. It's not overly gacky. I can still taste it. It's there at the back of the throat. It's not the worst. It's not too bad, actually. The actual flavour of the IPA, though, pretty bland. Not a lot going on. Not horrible, but not overly flavoursome. But it is a weak one. It is only a 5. I did say 5.4, didn't I? Yeah. The aftertaste hoppiness is sticking around, which I do like it to be fading away, or as I say, dissipating over time. Usually the more you drink it, the more it dissipates. Still there. Be careful, because I've just eaten. I don't want to be burping up my tea. You would not want to see that. Okay. Do you say tea or dinner when it's your evening meal? I grew up saying tea, and dinner was during the daytime at noon. However, in the last sort of 15 years, I've started saying dinner for the evening and lunch for midday. I still have to think about it before I say it. Yeah, anyway. Now the aftertaste is starting to fade slightly. It's taken longer than most IPAs. But yeah, it's fading nicely now, which is good. I like it that when you have a few mouthfuls, you get that harshness, the gackiness. It then fades away, and then you don't notice it the more you're drinking, which is nice. This one sticks around. I mean, I've drunk pretty much half of that, and it's only just starting to fade. So, but it's still there slightly, only slightly. So, all in all, not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. There's no story on the can about it, about the brewery, about the actual name. There's a little bit, but it doesn't really say much. There's a lot of words, but it doesn't really give you much of a story. Okay, let's give it some grades, some ratings. So I give it 1 to 5 for the smell. The smell of that was very, very mild. It's not actually that nice of a smell now, but that's because I've been drinking it, and it's still very, very faint. So out of 5, I'm going to give this a... Maybe this is a good game you could play at home. Maybe you can pour yourself an IPA, and maybe every time I say dissipate, you take a drink. Every time I say gackiness, you take a drink. And then when doing the scoring, if you match my rating, you can take a drink. And if you get a full house of the 3 ratings for smell, taste, and hoppiness, and actually those 3, you get to take a double drink. And if you manage to get the can bonus points as well, then you get to down your drink. What do you reckon? Let's give that a go. Because I'm not playing it. Okay, so the smell, 1 to 5, we're going to give it a 1. Because it's so mild, you can hardly smell it. Yeah, it's very, very weak smelling. The taste. It's okay, nothing special, not very strong, not bursting with flavour. But it's not horrible. So we'll give this out of 5. We'll give it a 2. Because it is quite bland. Okay. Now out of 5 for the aftertaste hoppiness. I like it to fade away after a few sips or a few swigs. Still there very, very slightly, but it's better. It wasn't the worst taste, but because it did hang around longer, another 2. Yeah. Now then, the bonus point. Sorry for the pause then. I just feel a little bit disappointed. I'm finding, even though I love IPAs, there's more shit ones than there is good ones. And I'm finding it a little bit frustrating. Maybe what you'll do is normally have a particular IPA when you go out to the pub, or buy certain IPAs. Because I'm trying a different one every night, I'm having to go through a whole wide range. And as you know, I've tried, for the reviews, this will be number 56, I think. And I'm finding that even though I do prefer IPA to lager, I'm struggling with finding the best ones. Now, saying that, when I used to drink lager quite a lot, there was only a couple of lagers I liked. I used to like Budweiser. I used to like Foster's. And then I started getting into things like, there's a Czech one. There's the Birra Moretti, do you like that? There's a red label one with a guy with a peaked cap with checkers on it. I forget what it was called. So yeah, there's about 4 or 5 different beers I did like. And I must admit, there are about 4 or 5 IPAs that I really do like. This isn't one of them. It's okay, nothing special. Bonus points for the can. It's interesting. I don't quite know what it is. Superdelic Soundwave IPA. It's not boring, but it's not amazing. So we'll give this a 2. We'll be generous. So a 2 for that. So out of a possible 18, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7 out of 18. I feel really bad about that because I'm sure I've had worse ones that have got better points. But I think it's because the smell's so mild. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fair score. So Siren Craft Brew. Yeah. You need to do better. Maybe you have done better. Maybe I haven't found the one I like by your brewery. Let's have a look. Is there a link on here? There is. Your journey begins. sirencraftbrew.com, which is just there. You see that? Yeah. Okay. That's the link for there. I like the link. It's not a QR code, which is good. Nothing really else to tell you. No. So, yeah. Actually, a nice texture to the can. It's not a sticker like that one I had last week. This is actually on the metal. The sticker was on the metal, but what it means is this is actually, like, you can't peel this off. It's actually part of the tin, which is good. I like that. Yeah. Okay. I'll finish this, which will literally take me another 2 sips, and I will leave it for tonight. I am working tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I'll do maybe I'll do another one after work tomorrow because I'm not working Thursday. I've got some things to do, but maybe I can start early tomorrow afternoon, get an IPA review done in the afternoon, just after lunchtime, and then maybe do another one in the evening. How's that sound? Well, it sounds good to me. I mean, you're just going to be watching it, but I'm actually going to be drinking it. So, lovely job. Thank you for watching. If I can get that like and follow, great. Did I go for everything? Like and follow, read the can, brewery, where obtained, colour and smell, taste, rating and links. Yeah, all done. Done and dusted. Cheers. Take it easy. And peace.